Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week. I have another 10 fabrics for you today. First one is actually what I'm wearing. This is called Green Swirl Double Brush Poly. I take my jacket off. I have to have a jacket on because it's a bit chilly. Okay, this is a double brush poly. I have made the jersey jumpsuit by Styler. You're not going to be able to see it all. I'll stand on my little stool, but I did post a picture of my make up in the group yesterday. So I have done full length pants, and it's just got like an elasticated waist. I just thought the belt broke it up a little bit more. Lovely and comfortable, nice easy sew. Really beautiful and soft fabric. You can see it's got a nice drape, and you can see it in the legs as well. So it sits really beautifully in this fabric. I matched it up with thread number 1000 and also put it with Keeping It Teal, which is a modal, and pistachio cotton spandex, and this one is ivory double brush poly. All right, Green Swirl, which is this one here. I'll show you the stretch and everything on the next double brush poly. I'm just going to put my jacket back on because it's not quite warm enough yet for this sort of an outfit. Okay, next one, and I was really torn about whether I sew up this fabric or this next fabric. It's called Grand Finale, also double brush poly. So it's basically, it's the mixed animal print. So it's pretty cool. Double brush poly, so nice and soft. Amazing stretch. So what I'm showing you here is the same for the one that I'm wearing as well. Both ways, which is important, and gorgeous drape. So I thought 4000 was a good thread for this one, but you could also go 1000. Either or will work for you. And we just put it with the ivory double brush poly. It's basically a black and a white. You can put all sorts with this one and it'll look great. All right, Grand Finale double brush poly. Next, Patchy in Blue double brush poly. This is a super pretty print and colors. It's got blues and purples going through it. It's really gorgeous. Such beautiful colors, nice and soft colors too. So again, fantastic stretch, which means you can make so many different garments with this fabric. Beautiful drape. I put thread 819 with this one. It was kind of in there. You could perhaps just use the ivory thread, the 1000 if you wanted to. So we've matched this one up with the ivory brushed waffle. I bet the ivory double brush poly would work well as well if you don't want something quite as warm as the brushed waffle. All right, Patchy in Blue double brush poly. Now, let's see. We've got a classic double brush poly, black background, floral. This one is called Vivian. It's really cute. I like that for warm weather or cool weather. I think you could wear it for both. So same amazing stretch as the others, both ways, and gorgeous drape. So this one we just put with thread number 4000, the black, and we matched it up with burnt caramel because just in the center of these flowers there is that similar color. It's probably not showing up very well here. We also put it together with hot pink double brush poly because there's also some pinks in the center of those flowers. And then we used the rust modal, which is my personal favorite. Ties it all in nicely, I think. You could also do ivory double brush poly with this one. All right, Vivian double brush poly. Now, our last brush poly for today is pretty cool. I quite like this one. This is called Take Action. And it's kind of loud, so people will take notice, I think, when you ask them to take action. But isn't it beautiful? Now, just, I don't know if it's all of it or if it's just this piece. It is a double brush poly. I've certainly bought it from my double brush poly supplier anyway, but it doesn't feel overly brushed on the wrong side, which just means it's going to be a little bit cooler to wear. So as the weather warms up, that might be a good thing, that it's not quite slinky on the wrong side, but it doesn't feel particularly brushed. It does feel lovely and soft on the right side. So that might be something to keep in mind if you're looking for some summer stuff or spring, because we're nearly there. We are so close. There is your stretch. Vertical, gorgeous drape. So this one I put with 1421 and matched it with the bright pink modal. This is the 250 GSM modal. And good old Ivory is pretty busy today, double brush poly. And then also Sienna double brush poly, because there are just some little bits of orange coming through here, but you can pick that up. Okay, Take Action double brush poly. That's it for the brush polys. Now I have a Liverpool for you. You've seen this one recently. This is Dream, this time in light blue. This is stunning for spring. If you're starting to turn your mind there, which I bet you are, this is just a gorgeous print and a gorgeous colorway for spring. So Liverpool fabric, if you haven't worked with it before, it has a crepey texture on the right side, and then it is smooth and quite soft on the inside. It has a little bit of a thickness to it. It's hard to see. Not overly thick, but it has a little bit of thickness to it. It's 180 GSM, so it's lightweight. Has a little bit of structure as well, which means it can be nice for a jacket, a dress, a skirt, a top, pants, shorts, heaps of things. You do need to keep in mind it has really great horizontal stretch, but not a lot going on vertically, just a little bit of give. And there is your drape. Couldn't find a matching thread for this one. Didn't have quite that lighter blue, but we put it with the current 250 GSM modal and olive green, no, dusty olive, sorry, double brush poly for those leaves in there, and good old Ivory again, double brush poly, and lastly Pink Lemonade, which is a 200 GSM modal. Super pretty with those flowers. All right, Dream in light blue. This is the Liverpool. Honeycomb now. You guys are loving the honeycombs lately. This one is pink tie-dye. Let me hold that up for you so you can see it. Love that. So I think of honeycomb as athletic wear. However, others have made these beautiful dresses out of it, great tops out of it. You can make pants out of it if you wanted to, cardigan style, skirts. There's so much that you can do. It's 92% poly, 8% spandex, 260 GSM. So it's got some nice weight to it. It is called honeycomb because of that texture on there. That's the right side of the fabric. The wrong side of the fabric isn't as defined. I guess it's a little bit bumpy, but it's not overly bumpy. I quite like wearing my honeycomb. I don't find it annoying, but I'm not sensitive to that sort of thing. So if anything that has any sort of texture on the inside is something that bothers you, you might want to think carefully about this one, or maybe just try a meter. You should be able to get some leggings out of a meter and see how it works for you. But I mean, I haven't heard too many people, so I haven't heard anyone say that they don't like the feel of it. Okay. stretch. I totally lost where I was at then, sorry. Stretch. It has amazing horizontal stretch and really good vertical. And there's your drape if you wanted to make something drapey. Now, same pink thread again, 1421, and we put it together with the hot pink double brush poly. Let me just dress myself. There we go. Hot pink double brushed, which is gorgeous with it. And also Party Punch French Terry is another one. So much pink. All right, pink tie-dye honeycomb. Now, we're starting to think about the weather warming up a little bit. We're hoping with a couple of these fabrics here. So this one is a rib knit, which is my favorite summer fabric, I believe. It feels amazing. It's not hot, drapes really well, stretches really well, does all the key things. This one's called Play to Win. So you can see that rib texture there. So it's just a thin rib. It is a lighter color on the wrong side. It's got such a great background color, this one. There is your horizontal stretch. Vertical. Beautiful drape. I've got a couple of dresses out of rib knit. Maybe one top. I really like the dresses in rib knit for summer. They're just lovely and cool. Even on a 40-degree day, I would pick up rib knit and wear it, no problem at all. No matching thread for this one. Olive green modal we put with it. It just goes into those leaves there. And sienna, just back here, just for the insides of those flowers there. And what else have I got? White modal to go with it too. So Play to Win rib knit. Even if you're not ready for the cooler stuff, this makes a really nice top as well. Beautiful. All right, so the next one is a pointelle rib. So I think it was last week, was it, that I showed you the difference between the two? And it's really the shape of the rib. This one's almost more square. It's got a little bit of a horizontal line to it, this particular rib. This one, 86% poly, 9% rayon, 5% spandex, 190 GSM. The one I just showed you was 96% poly, 4% spandex, so no rayon in the other one, and 180 GSM. So just a smidge lighter. You probably wouldn't notice the difference at all in that weight. This one is called Picnic. I love this pink. It's so pretty. Sweet little print on there. Those flowers are really pretty blue. They're looking a bit grey there. There is your stretch. It does feel firmer than the rib knit. And not much going on vertically with this one, whereas there is with that rib knit. Beautiful drape though. No matching thread. This one we put with navy blue modal to go with those flowers there, and also olive scuba because there is some olive in those leaves, and white modal, which is this one right here. So Picnic Pointelle, really pretty color. All right, we are up to our Lush Sunday special, and this is a fabric base we haven't had a new one of for a little while now. It's called Pure Spandex. It is 92% poly, 8% spandex, which is the same composition as the honeycomb, but this one is 220 GSM, that was 260, so this is lighter. It does feel similar. It's got a very slinky, a very cool to the touch feel to it. To me, it's just like ITY. So if you've ever used ITY, it's very much like ITY or a DTY. So it's that poly knit feel, cool, slinky to the touch. This one is called Eastern Sands in Navy. This is a a big 2-meter cut. So we do have Eastern Sands at the moment in black. So this one, sorry, I'm just stepping on it. Let me try and move that out the way. There we go. So it's really pretty. It is white on the background, on the back, sorry, on the wrong side. Has really great stretch. Amazing for most garments, dresses, tops, pants, skirts, shorts. It could be a throw over, a summer kimono, summer cardigan. There's heaps that you can do with this one. All right, so this is so big. I don't think it's going to stay on me. We'll see. All right, I've matched it up with 3 555 for the thread, and we put it together with mustard athletic performance, which is gorgeous together, and mustard double brush poly. I think they look really great. I do quite like a navy blue and a yellow, or a navy blue and a mustard. I think they're quite complementary. So this one is your Lush Sunday special, which means it's just a little bit cheaper for today. It's release day. If you haven't tried it before, if you're interested in it, it's a great time to give it a go. Okay, that's everything. Don't forget about our competitions on Facebook and YouTube. There are 2 $25 Lush gift cards to give away there. All of these fabrics are now live on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. I hope you like what I have here today. I will be back next week with some more. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.